So here are my trades. One thing I want to point out is that this whole week, I set my limits to if my account is down $35, it locks and I cannot trade. This whole week, I've come in the evening and have been locked before the next morning. And so, what I need to do is I need to understand that $35 is my limit, and I need to select only good entries. And I'm going to need to be more patient. So, another thing I want to say is I need to learn to balance getting out because of uh, premise has changed versus getting out because of my fear of loss or something like that. Because this first trade, I think it's fear of loss that is the reason I got out. The premise didn't change. Oh no, this first trade actually, I went long and I got stopped out. I think this is reasonable because I went long. Um, this is looking like a range to me. I went long at the bottom of the range right here, and it went down 3 points or so. I think below this bar. That's where I put my stop, I think. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Let's see. 45, 25. Okay, so I put my stop at 46.25. Maybe it was below this. Yeah, 46, something like that. A little bit below this bar. Um, and when I got stopped out, I looked at this bear bar and I was like, okay, I think we're breaking out and we're going to hit a measured move. So I took that and look at that follow through. We got bear follow through and then we get an inside bull bar. I went short up here. I don't think you can argue that the premise has changed here, but I got out anyway and I missed out on 7 more points. So, that's getting out because of fear of loss versus getting out because the premise has changed. So anyway, we get this big bull bar. I started looking at other charts, and I started to think, okay, I think we're reversing. You get a big bull bar right here. Oh no, this is it right here. This bull bar. You get a big bull bar right there. Very nice at the bottom of what I was seeing to be a measured move of this channel. Um, let's also take a look at the 30,000 tick chart. I think we were, I think it was right below this. Yeah, right below this bear doji. So I'm like, okay, the context all looks good for a bullish move out of a range. This is a range here after a bull move. So I took that. I went long, right above a tick above this bar, and it was 2 bars later. We got good follow through, and I couldn't I couldn't hold, and I got out here. So like one tick of profit, and then for whatever I don't even know why I would get in again, but I got in again. Oh, I went short this time, and that was because I had a trend line here, so I was thinking that we could be going down. But look at the follow through. There's no bear follow through. And so, again, the premise hasn't changed. I mean, this is a tough call, really, because we're going sideways here and you don't know what's going to happen. But I think I had a lot of reasoning to stay long. And I mean, we might get a deep pullback and you might get a move to a new low, but I think you got to just hold. So I get stopped out, you know, after I went short. I think that's when I lost the money, that was the end of my trading. So I think there's a lot to learn here. I think I need to just really be be patient, put my stop in reasonable places, because here, I'll pause the video. I took some really good trades on the simulator. So on the simulator, I just recognized like the EMA looks like it might be holding prices. And so I bought down here. It looked like we were about to test the EMA. I put my target up here. That's a 27-point move. That's the biggest move I've ever gotten, I think, on the simulator or with real money. 27 points. That's $130 trading one MES contract. And then I did it again and I got a 17-point move. And if I was watching the chart, I probably would have put it like above here. So I probably would have gotten a 20-point move. And so, I mean, you know, just got to be patient. And when you feel like you know what's happening, just follow the plan, put your stop in a reasonable place, and you should be good. So, anyway, I hope everyone has a great weekend.